Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. On Bread in my hands is Breadcrumbs, a rather fascinating graphic novel by Kasia Babis. And it is about her coming of age in a post-Soviet Poland. Now, I was born 79 and remember the wall falling and the fall of communism and, the democratization of so many various countries in Eastern Europe, and this is a really interesting read. I'm not a expert on European history. I'm not an expert on modern European history. Know generally what's happened and all that, but not like specifics. So it's kind of fascinating reading this graphic novel that really takes you through the various decades of Poland post the fall of communism. And the ups and downs. It really kind of takes you into the society, how that country kind of like got taken in many ways. The impact of the Pope that was from Poland, and what that impact had on that country. It's a really interesting read. Like, I really had no idea that Poland was like so Catholic, the church and the state being kind of so tied together, and the ups and downs as far as conservatism and liberalization for the country, and generally just how like the privatization and of the country happened. So it's intriguing. Like, it really is a kind of a coming of age story, but in this country that I have no idea like the history or anything of. So to me, it was educational. It's entertaining. It's educational. It's interesting. Like, it really is interesting in seeing all these various characters and their lives throughout the decades, and basically of like how things kind of went for each of them. So it's really, really good. I mean, I think the art is fantastic. It kind of, the style reminds me a little of like a Persepolis in some ways. And it's interesting. Like, goes into the history a decent amount. It has very familiar aspects to it of teen angst and not getting along with parents. It's really good like that. There's lots of things and issues discussed. Abortion and women's rights and kind of the various changing of gender roles in the country. And I think overall there's like this interesting theme of how that generation, which I would say kind of is my generation, the generation of the characters, and maybe a little bit younger, next generation after me, but around my age, how they kind of are dealing with the trauma that their parents have experienced, and really just the kind of like dealing with the ghosts of the past in some way, stuff that they didn't do, stuff that they didn't set in motion, but they're impacted. So I think a really fascinating, interesting read. For those who are interested in like modern history and cultures and especially European, Europe and post-Soviet Europe. It's a fascinating graphic memoir. It's really, really good. So you should go check it out. It is in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code. Tell if a shop is near you. I should also add, there is some interesting extras as far as sketches, which are pretty cool. The art, I think, is fantastic. But yeah, as I was saying, like, go hit up your local shop, go get your copy. If you don't have a shop near you, we got some links underneath this video where you can go purchase your own. There are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you for that. And then I want to, of course, thank 23rd Street for getting us up with the review copy. And, of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Blue Sky, all that stuff. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.